Sean, this time last year we spoke at the summit about what the sector can do collectively to improve, firstly, investor awareness, and secondly, consumer awareness. How do you think we've done over the last year, and what can we do to improve things further still over the next 12 months?
Good question, George. I'll probably add one other category, advocacy. So a good indication of interest is when you can fill a conference in a brand new location with more seats. So that's a good indication. The awareness, and I think the dialogue at the conference has really highlighted even more issues about differentiation and clarity to the B2B consumer and buyer, and the B2C infrequent but experiential traveler. So the fact that we're even dialoguing about it in this tiered or categorized notion is actually a big benefit to advocating to local authorities and advocating to government, regardless of the jurisdiction, whether it's either in the United States or in Europe or in Asia, that this is a growing category or sector within the broader hospitality, which in turn broadens the dialogue that advances the sector even further. So all of that is good news.
Is there a but at the end of that?
No, there's no but. It's, the fact that UFI was here today and there's an alignment of vision, there's a clarity that, and a willingness to accept the fact that we are part of a hospitality ecosystem. These are giant leaps in a very short period of time. Capital is sitting at the table, the advisory groups are sitting at the table, the broader operating groups that might be small or large are sitting in the same room. That's tremendous advancement. The fact that there's confidence to have a service department sector conference in Dubai, now announced in New York, the message is truly getting connected across key cities, Dubai, London, New York. That's a real conversation.
Yeah. We've seen over the last year a fair bit of private equity money coming into the sector. These guys clearly understand what the sector does and the potential it has for being a profitable asset class. Do you think that will have a knock-on effect with the lenders, the banks, people who are traditionally more cautious? Are we getting to the stage where we are established enough and have enough data to get these guys more on board?
So the fact there's even investment occurring at the fund level or PE level that ultimately gets refied anyway after the deal is done, for the most part, there are many exceptions to that. There's obviously enough data to go on that there's a refi capability in the debt stack. There's never going to be enough data on this sector in the foreseeable future. So this rush to encourage operators to share operating statistics can only enhance what we're doing. So I think there's been great strides in that. I mean, there's evidence in that, as you said, Starwood Capital's come in, Oaktree's come in, our fund, Versa Capital, is in and committed to the sector. And then you look at what happened with Fraser Hospitality with the acquisition there. These are all very positive, magnifying events in our category. And data can only help that.
So you're confident about what the next 12 months hold for the sector as a whole? What are we going to hear from BridgeStreet over the next year?
I think I'm more bullish on much further out than that. The fact that 12 months is really nothing in an investment cycle, but there's value that is perceived to be added over the next number of years until their harvest windows. So that easily goes between 4 and 7 years and beyond. And it's taken 3 or 4 to take a leap, and others will follow. Nobody wants to be the first. So that's going to take attraction. That naturally has a halo effect for a global business like ours, where even on Friday we announced this morning actually that we are now managing a 178 unit Art Deco building at 49th and 1st in New York, the Beekman building, which is an iconic building in New York. We've already taken on 2 other management agreements this year for another owner. And even the owners are saying, I need a platform to connect with, and I need professional management to yield that. And that's another evolution that is very normal in the hospitality sphere. So this is all very encouraging, and it'll be a halo effect not just for us, but for other regional and local players. So that's all good news.